Nigga got a snow, rolling and blowing and smoking and Cali. I'm losing my balance. I'm high as an addict. I'm swerving through traffic. Got demons behind me. I know the assignment. I'm checking the climate. I smoke like a chimney. You haters are dim me. Don't try me. Listen, just get found in some ditches. Yeah, man. My breath is not keeping up with that. But yeah, so what's going on, y'all? Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody in Santo Domingo, Puerto Doski. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a few minutes, see if I can get a couple people in on the live stream, and we're gonna do our thing, man. We're gonna talk a little bit today. Hopefully, we get the real MVX in the building, man. The real African American Max. Special guest today, man. I sure appreciate y'all, man. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a couple minutes. It's the Sunday wrap up with Star King. We're gonna do a couple things like we on the island, man. It's been a good day so far. Let's round it off. I'm sorry, little mama. I could bless you sneezing. Just the season. Think we didn't want me out of y'all me like a Mike Jones. Turn it out. But yeah, so today's show, I'm gonna talk a little bit about Santo Domingo. Hopefully we get a little talk about Caberete from man Max, cost of living, the tourism and its effect on the actual Dominicans and Haitians that have to live there and that do live there. I definitely want to talk about that. See what you guys think about that. Get Max's opinion on that, and then I tell you what I think from my experience, you know. But yeah, I dropped the link already, so Max, if you in the building, you can go and link up. Let's go and crank it up, man.
We get an image of Rufus, and then we overlay an image of Prince Andrew to see what are all the key features.
Got a lot of good friends in Dominican Republic, man. It's a lot of good people out there, man. A lot of good people in Santo Domingo. The whole island, man, for real. It's a lot of good people that will become your family. You'll be like family. So lifelong friends, associates. Shit, even the lady at the it was a lady. So when I was getting up the plane, my last time I was in Santo Domingo, I'm coming through. I rented a car from I think it was National. I rented a car from National. So when I got there, I'm walking past the rental car places, and one of the ladies was like, "Don't I know you?" And I was like, "Nah, I don't think so." She was like, "Yeah, you were here like 2 weeks ago." And I was like, "Nah, I was there." So it was funny, you know, like you would think that they get so much tourism that they wouldn't know you, but they remember me. And then like even African American Max can tell y'all, man, even at the discotheque, they know me. Like, hey man, where you been? And I only been gone a month. Like I came, no, I think I came home for like 3 weeks one time. And then I went right back. But they knew me at the discotheque, and I only went there like a couple times, I think. So, you know, that's why I think a lot of the channels tell you, like, you know, spend those pesos, man. Give a couple extra dollars to people, man. They really appreciate it. And that right there is proof to you that they do appreciate it, because them folks, like, why would they remember me? Like, I didn't do nothing special. You know what I mean? I was just living my life, having a good time, like everybody else, I would think. So for them to remember me out of however many hundreds of thousands of tourists that they see, that's amazing. Like I really appreciate that. It made me feel good. I can't see you drive in the streets of Santo Domingo. Yeah, man. I was driving like the whole time for so okay, not the first time. The first time I didn't drive. But so I was freaked out by the traffic when I wasn't driving. So when I went back, I rented a car. I think it was for like a couple of weeks. And then the third time I went back, I rented a car for the whole month. And that, like I said, that was a good price though. It was like $900. And yeah, it's crazy driving out there. I can't even think of anything to compare it to. My homegirl said it might be like the Philippines a little bit. But yeah, it's crazy. I had my car hit a couple times. Like, okay, the first time I got hit, I think I was on Cuatro Dos, and we were like, Cuatro Dos, like it's bound to happen. Like that's super crazy traffic. So I think like one of the motorbikes like came around the back side of the SUV, my SUV, and probably hit me with his handlebar because I had like a long little scratch on the back that was probably about that big, and it was kind of deep. But it wasn't like you would feel that when you sitting in the SUV, so it was no way for me to feel it. So they charged me like extra. They tried to charge me extra $300, but I gave them like $125. So that's the one. Another thing about it is everything negotiable. Okay, and then the second car accident I was in, I was driving, so it's super aggressive driving there. Like I'm in Atlanta. Atlanta has aggressive driving, but the driving in Santo Domingo is on another level. So it could be like a 2-lane street, and all 4 cars going the same way will all be next to each other. And people are, and if the lane run out, nobody's trying to stop. Like it's a chicken race at that point. So this guy like side swiped me, and then I pulled him. We pulled over, got out the car, looked at it. I didn't have any damage. He didn't have any damage. So we just got back in the car. He apologized, and we pulled off. So I mean, like people there are really aggressive, but at the same time they really cool. Like I guess if you're not really acting crazy, they'll most of the time you can just handle your business and go. Like they didn't even ask me for any money or anything. But I would not advise anybody to drive on their first trip to Santo Domingo. You need to feel out the land a little bit, see how it is, because you need to know how to handle yourself. You need to know how to talk to people too, because the police are in the street a lot of times. The motorbikes will try to fight you if you making too many mistakes, because the way that they drive is kind of wild. Like they swerve in and out of traffic a lot. So if you are starting and stopping or turning without paying attention to them, they will get offended and they will jump off and try to fight you. Yeah, yeah, nothing major happened. Yeah, man. I mean, it can get crazy. Like I think that most of the time, like I was around, I met a couple guys that had some sticks. I seen they got like a lot of pistols with extended clips out there, but I didn't really see that too much in the traffic. I seen a couple guys with like long knives, weird stuff. Like that's why it's a third world country though, because things happen a little differently out there. So you just got to be on your P's and Q's, make sure that you're not being too disrespectful to anybody, because you might not understand what you're doing is disrespectful. And at that point, like sometimes you don't know if you don't understand the culture. So, but anyway, the people are really cool though. So that's what I'm saying. You kind of almost got to go out your ways. Or like, I guess if you're like super drunk or something like that, and you being belligerent, then that can be a problem. But other than that, people are pretty good at communicating. You know what I mean? Like to find people that will communicate with you. If you're trying, you just gotta try. What's going on, African American Max in the building? Oh, we can't hear you. Sound like you're muted, bro. Hey, what's
Let me
going
switch a little.
on? What'd you say? You got that. He currently in the Dominican Republic right now, so let's give him a second to get it together, man. It might be a Wi-Fi issue or something or a sound.
Can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, we hear you, bro.
Bet. The connection in DR is not the best, bro. It's not the US.
Hey, I don't know. I mean, it seemed pretty good when you was on earlier. You had a good stream, bro. That was a dope stream earlier. I appreciate you coming back on, man. So go ahead and introduce yourself to, or people probably already know you. You know what I'm saying?
You already have people in the chat right now? I can't see nothing.
It's a couple people. Are you streaming too?
I don't really know how to use that, so I don't think I'm streaming right now.
Yeah, you should double stream, bro. You should stream on your channel at the same time. It's an option. You should have an option to do it.
Oh yeah. Uh, they say I need to download it. So if I download it, it's gonna show up on my YouTube, right?
Yeah, it be showing on there. You probably just gotta download the app or something.
Oh, let me.
But yeah, yeah. Go ahead and do your thing, man. Shout out to African American Max. He just got monetized, so that show you right there, man. Hard work pays off. He gave me some advice when I was on the island about my channel, so shout out to him for that. Damn, your download speed is nice. I'm about to say you you downloaded that fast. That's pretty quick for the island. But anyway, I give him a second to get that together. Okay, so I mean, even in Brazil though, bro, I was driving in Brazil. I drove the first week I was in Brazil. Just because I was so used to driving around DR, I went straight to the damn car dealership in Brazil and rented a car. And then even the man at the dealership was trying to tell me, like, are you sure you want to rent a car? But I thought he was just, maybe racist or something. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna rent the car. he was he was still like, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go and rent it. And then he gave me the car. But I paid like $700 for 1 week versus $900 for a month in DR. So it wasn't worth it. All right. Did it? Everything worked out, bro?
Uh, you.
I was trying to do the same thing when I was on somebody else's live stream, but I couldn't figure out how to do it.
Okay, title.
But yeah, so the real MVX, man, he put me on a lot of stuff when I was in Dominican Republic, my last time there. He was very informative, very he know all about it. He knows what's going on out there. But yeah, he knows a lot about the DR. He's very he's from there, so he knows everything. Like he got connections on top of connections. So that's another thing I would like to say about the Dominican Republic because a lot of people just don't know that like the Haitian people there are like the main thing that keeps things going on the island to me. Because if it wasn't for them being able to speak Spanish, English, patois, or multiple languages, that really makes your experience better. So if you are when you do go down there, I mean, try to reach out to some Haitian people because they will be, your best friends. That could really help you a lot instead of just only trying to deal with the chicas and stuff like that, because you won't really understand what's going on. They, especially if you get the wrong one, she might keep you out the loop on purpose. So she can do her thing.
Alright. I think I'm all good now.
Good.
Yep.
All right. Welcome to the show, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man. You got the floor.
What's up, guys? My name is Champagne MVX, Champagne Max. Everybody know me on YouTube. I mean, almost everybody. I do travel content, travel blog, and I'm a tour guide. So yeah, we're here today to talk about the Dominican Republic. It's my third time in this country, and now I moved there permanently. Right now, I'm currently in Susua Beach, Caberete, Dominican Republic to the world. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to my boy Marco.
You in Sasua right now?
Yeah, I'm in Susua right now. I mean, not like technically I'm in Caberete, but it's still a part of Susua.
Oh, it is. Okay.
It's like 25 minutes away from Susua, but it's still considered as Susua. Anyway, it's a nice little town where everybody's enjoying, having fun.
I mean, can you tell me a little bit about? Because I was supposed to be in Cabarete. Remember, I
I
had booked the
know.
whole month in Sasua.
They mess up your flight. They mess up your flight.
Man, that was sickening, bro. I was so sick. I mean, I was even on. Shout out to Ronin Travels. I was on Ronin Travels live stream in between flights. I was in Sao Paulo waiting on my next flight, and I joined his live stream and was talking shit like, "Yeah, I'm about to go back to DR." I was like, "I'm on the way back. I'm going to Cabarete and all this shit." And then 30 minutes later, they kicked me off the flight. I was sick.
So how can I see when someone like commented, like make a comment or ask a question? Because it's not showing up here.
It's not showing on your end?
Let me see chat. Comments. Oh, okay, I see it. I see it.
Okay. I about to say you should be able to see it. It should be like, it should join together.
Melvin Weather say, I can see how you drive in the street of Santo Domingo. I'll tell you that if you can drive in the Dominican Republic, you can drive anywhere in the world.
Yeah. I was telling them that I be driving when I'm out there.
Yeah.
But it's a lot different than the States, bro. Like, even it's harder to drive in DR than it is Brazil. Like, you gotta know how to drive in DR for sure.
Let me ask you something. You cannot go live on YouTube just like Instagram, like with two people on YouTube. You cannot do that.
I just don't know how to do it. I'm sure you can possibly.
Let me try it out.
Try what up?
I'm gonna try to go live on YouTube instead of this app. Because there's like more people on YouTube.
This is YouTube. Why? What the hell are you talking about?
Oh.
This is YouTube, nigga. Hey, man. Hey. This is YouTube, bro.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're on the StreamYard.
Yes. On YouTube. That's why I said you can go live on your YouTube channel. That's somebody from your channel.
Okay. We here. Starboy Jalen. What's up, my boy? That's my boy from Toronto right here. Jay.
Shout out to you, bro.
Yeah, he left yesterday. He was just here. He left yesterday.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, and we got a project. We're gonna open a business here. We're gonna open an ATV businesses here in Cabarete.
Man, I think we was talking about something like that. That's really good.
Yeah, if you want, you can invest, bro. You can invest. It started from 5K. We got spot left.
We'll talk about it later.
Bet.
Where the 6 at? What are you talking about? That's that where Drake from, man.
Yeah, we're kicking it back in the 6. Yes, sir. So I think he's gonna be here on December 6th.
Oh, okay.
Then back. We're gonna be in Santo Domingo though. So when are we coming back, though? When are we coming back?
When am I coming back? That's a good question. Look, I started smiling and shit. I'm coming back soon. I just don't know when, bro, because I'm a traveler. You know what I mean? I got to travel. I only been to DR and Brazil, so that was like that was my beginning introduction to the world. So now I'm looking
For
at
sure.
Mexico. I'm looking at
Yeah,
Ecuador. I'm looking
you
at
gotta check Mexico out. You gotta check Mexico. It's a must. And I'm trying to go to Colombia maybe next month, like for 3 or 4 days.
I meet you in Colombia, bro.
Trying to go to Colombia.
Why you say Colombia? We can turn up out there though. I mean, as far as that go, fuck around.
Hey, hey, trying to see what they have is about because they be hyping it up. So I'm trying to see what's about.
Yeah, what city you want to go to? You want to go to Medellin?
Exactly, that's where I'm gonna be at.
Yeah, we go out there,
But I'm
man.
gonna, I'm also
What
trying.
tell Philly Dom to come out there too? Shit, we got down. We
Yeah,
got down. We'll turn that bitch into passport, bro. Going crazy in
bro,
Medellin.
we're gonna check all of it out. We're gonna go to Brazil. I'm gonna be in Brazil, Colombia, and I'm trying to go to Kenya maybe next
Wait.
year.
You want to go? I want to go to Kenya too. Yeah. Wait,
I'm
what? Why
going to
you saying
Kenya.
Brazil? Wait, stop. Go back to Brazil.
Uh,
What's up with Brazil? Why you say that?
yeah, you been to Brazil, Philip been to Brazil, a bunch of other dudes been to Brazil. Only me haven't been. Like, I'm trying to see what it's about. I will go.
I seen Philly. He went to Salvador.
Yeah.
Damn. I'm not going back there. You you can have that shit. Right.
I'll check it out. I'll check it out.
Okay.
But the thing is now I got a shorty here now. Like I got a girl in Santiago. So
Man,
next
bro, how the fuck? Okay. Hey, y'all. Champagne Max. I was asking him about Santiago like 85 times when I was there. I said, man, I want to go to Santiago. It look like they got some bad chicas out there. He like, nah, bro, you don't want to go out there.
hey,
Nah, you don't
hey,
want to go there, bro.
hey, back then I didn't know any better. Now I know. Now I know, like, if you want like something serious, you gotta go to Santiago. They
Man, get
different.
the fuck
They,
out of here. Now you know.
now I know. I didn't know back then. Now I know. I do my research, and then I link up with Shorty, and I see like the vibe is different. It's like Santiago people go. They like. I feel like they different from the rest of the girl of the island. They different.
Explain that, please. Because I hear you saying that if you want a girl, you go to Santiago.
I mean, it's not just about the place, it's about the people too, though. Because like Santo Domingo, they got good chicas, they got bad chicas, but like it's like the game is tricky. It's very tricky. Sometimes some people can be put on a charade, they can put on a facade, and after that, 2 3 days or 2 3 months later, it's not the same. But I'm still like, I mean, you know me, like I know the game, so I'm not like putting all in. I'm just see what's going on with her.
Well, I'm
At the end
saying,
of the
what
day,
made, huh?
at the end of the day, she's still Dominican.
Okay, yeah, you gotta pay attention. You gotta pay attention.
Gotta watch them.
But what made you say like? Because this is like the second time I heard this. What made you say that is a place to go for a serious relationship versus the whole rest of the fucking island?
It is because like the thing is, uh, mind you, this country is a third world country, so it's very poor, and so they pay for play game, they normalize it. So for them, it's something normal. And the girls start early age. They be 16, 17, 18 doing it. So it's normal for them. So, and it just became like, in the whole island, it's just normalized. So wherever you go now, you can see a nice chica and you say like, damn, I like this girl, she cute, I wanna do this with her, I wanna do that. But she don't live in the country. So you say, you know what, I'm gonna be with her, even if it's long distance, I will see her now and then and I know she's gonna be faithful and all this, but she ain't gonna be because she already in the game and you're not in here to watch her. So say you get with her, like okay, let's take an example. Let's say she's like 22, 23, 24, up to 26. And she's been doing this for a while, right? And
Mm-hmm.
then you met her, and now that you met her, and you say you're gonna be with her, and she will doze you up, she will do this, do that, to to get your mind right and everything. But as soon as you're not here, somebody else is already eating. And
Right.
most of the time, us as foreigner, the girls saw us as an opportunity. They saw us as like, as a free ticket or as a, money working. They just like most of the time they just like expect from you to do this for them, to do that for them. Which is alright because as men you need to always be the provider for your woman if you with that girl, regardless of what's going on between y'all.
Yeah, but
But
if she has four different men, I mean, what?
yeah,
Wow.
yeah, the thing is, but the one thing is, you will be investing in them, and they will still be always having another Dominican dude eating for free, and they will take money from you taking care of this dude and all this stuff. You gotta, that's why you gotta watch out. But coming to your question, the difference is that it's like in the whole island, most of them is not working. They don't have no job at all, and so they're just doing that. But in Santiago, most of the girls they work in the bank,
Wait,
and
wait,
they
wait. So why don't they? But it's I see a lot of people working though. Like when I'm there, I see a lot of people working. I see a
that's
lot
what
of
I'm.
women working. I see a lot of people, and I see some people looking down on people that's working, and most of those people are not working.
That's the thing. That's why I told you it can be tricky. Sometimes even the one that be have nice job and making a little decent money, they still be doing it. That's what I'm telling you. It's tricky. So it's not
That's
something
true.
you
That's
can.
true. That's true.
Yeah, it's not something that you can say, okay, that girl is working. She work at the bank or she work wherever she work. She's not
Yeah.
gonna be doing this. She's not gonna be doing that. You never know.
So
That's
what?
what I'm
So
saying.
so
Like,
are you gonna answer the question?
if you
I don't.
here, bro, like, if you want a girl, then you gotta live here. You know,
But I'm saying, what is the difference between Santiago? You say like Santiago, you could find a real one. So why only there though? I just want to know.
it's not only there. You can find. It's like where there is bad, there is good. Where there is bad, there is good.
So you
So
saying like the culture is different in Santiago?
it's different. Yeah, it's very different because the people in Santiago they are more classy people.
They
They
want
are more
what?
classy people. They're not very ghetto as ghetto. They're very classy people, and
What? For
yeah,
real?
the vibe down there is different. The vibe down there is different, and they're very Americanized. Even though not a lot of them speak English, but they're very Americanized down there.
Man, I
And
gotta check it out.
yeah, it's nice. It's a nice place, and it's actually one of the places in the Dominican Republic where you can raise your children. It's very nice.
Wow.
I'll tell you that much.
Damn guys. So
Yeah, that's the difference between them because you've been in Santo Domingo and Boca Chica, you see all the girls they are ghetto, they always ready to fight somebody and all this, all that. It's just too much. It's just too much.
it's a different beast. Definitely a different beast than Santo Domingo.
It is. It is.
So I so like even talking to like girls in Santo Domingo, they would always tell me like don't go to Santiago because that's where the thieves live. Like in translation it would say like the den of the thieves and shit like that. And I was like, damn. All right. So they tried to make it seem like it was a lot more crime in Santiago
That's
than
not.
other places. Yo,
Yeah, that's not true. There's not much crime in Santiago. Santiago is very chill, very cool spot.
wow. Maybe they were
I
just
mean,
trying to keep me away from the girls, man. That's crazy.
wherever everywhere is dangerous. You just gotta be self-aware, bro. You just gotta know what's going on down there.
What's going on, Big King Travel in the building?
Big King Travel, that's my homie. What's up, Big King Travel? Shout out to Louisiana, Big King Travel. What's up with you? I haven't seen you in my last life. I was working or something. But shout out to Big King Travel. He's from Louisiana, baby.
Louisiana. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. I I never even been to Louisiana. I've been to Mississippi to the south a couple times, like South Mississippi. What's it called? Biloxi. I've been to Biloxi one
Oh,
time.
badass.
Yeah. Hey, swimming in women, champagne sipping.
Nah, it ain't like that. Yeah, like that.
So, bro, have you told anybody like about? I know you've been making videos, so have you been telling people about the cost of living in different places in the Dominican Republic? Like,
I think I
'cause
made
you,
a video about this. I think I made a video about this like 2 months ago. The cost of living in the Dominican Republic. People think Dominican Republic is cheap. It's not a cheap place. I'll tell you that much. People think it's very cheap, but it's cheap. Certain at times, certain places, certain stuff that you're gonna do is gonna be cheap. But certain stuff is more expensive than the US. I'll tell you
yeah,
that. It's very expensive here. Like some stuff are very expensive. But let's say like house wise, like let's say you wanna rent an apartment with furniture, everything is depend of your neighborhood. That's what I'll tell you. It's depend of your neighborhood. Like me right now, I'm staying like next to the local. It's a mixed local with the tourists. There's white people living down there, like European people. There's a black American living all the way down there. It's a mixed place, and it's like 5 minutes walking from the beach. And it's like I pay. I put my business out here, but it's 10 minutes. It's all right. I don't pay that much, but and food
man,
wise, like it depends. Like it's really depend on who you are. Like if you're someone who like to ball, then you're gonna be in penthouse, Airbnbs all the time. You're gonna spend your money. But if you because like there's a big difference between a tourist and a traveler. I'm a traveler. I'm not a tourist. I'm traveling.
right?
Tourists they don't mind like a tourist. A tourist people
Wait, you breaking up? You breaking up?
they will just stay back home, work for 6, 7 months, and come here with the money and spend it in 4, 5.
You said 4 or 5 days or months? What you say?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Say it again.
What did he cut? What did he cut? What did he cut?
You were saying about the tourists and like you not being a tourist, and you was right there, but it started breaking up.
Yeah, yeah. I said there's a difference between tourist and traveler. I'm a traveler. I'm not a tourist. Tourist people, like the type of people who's tourists is that the people who stay back home or like America, Europe, wherever they are, they will spend 6, 7 months working and then save all that money and come here spend it in a week. That's some
Mm.
tourist stuff. That's not traveler stuff.
Yeah. Damn, but they right there.
Uh,
They right there. I could hear them good. But
yeah.
yeah, you
So
right. I think so. That's okay. So that kind of goes toward the topic of the actual video of do you think the tourism is destroying the culture in the Republic?
uh, I don't think so. I don't think so. What I think is that they so let's put this contest into Susua. So the tourist dude that go to
You
Susua,
just said, hold on, you just said something about people and how they spending their money down there, spending all that money in 1 week instead of actually getting into the
yeah. So
culture and you know.
that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, I think they made the culture more popular.
Ah.
Like, let's take an example, Susua. So back in 2020, Susua was not like that. Like people always like some dudes always know there's some game in Susua. You gotta go and pay for playing all this stuff, but it was not that popular. But YouTubers go down there like me or some other YouTubers, and they start
Mm.
promoting. It's like they promoting pay for play. And dude back home in the US that don't used to that, they don't use to woman, like a 10 out of a 10, just give it to you in the same night for like $80 or $70. You'd be like, damn, that's affordable. That's good because back home, you will take a girl out 5, 6, 7 times, spending thousand on her and everything, and you still not gonna end up eating. I mean, then again, depending on who you are. But here, so let's say you were the type of dude who spend thousand in a girl back home and she don't let you eat, right? And you come here to Susua, like let's say you're watching a YouTube video, you see dudes promoting that, you see, damn, she bad, I want that girl. And you reach out to that dude and you be like, you know what? I saw a girl in your video, can you hook me up with this girl? And he be like, yeah, I can do that for you. And when you come here, and this girl be like, you know what, I will chill with you, drink and eat. But if we're gonna do that, you're gonna have to give me 80. You'll be like, $80. Back home, I spend thousand in doing it, and you ask me 80 for one night. That's like that. That's nothing. That's nothing for them, and they be so pressed to do it. because they don't used to tap to that type of girl, like bad girl, like 10 out of a 10, telling you can eat in one night for only 70, 80. So they help on it. So when you go back home, what you do? Because you got a bunch of homeboys that don't used to that, you just be telling it to them, you know what, man, I went to Dominican Republic, it was crazy, we went to that place called Susua, we do this, we do that. Now it's promoting. But then again, they used to that. Remember I told you earlier, the Dominican girl, they started with it at early age, like 17, 18. So it's cultural for them. It's in the culture. But when a dude come here and do that and go back home and explain it to his other homeboy, he's promoting it. So he's promoting the culture, and every nigga, like, they just went down there. So that's why Susua now only has one reputation, pay for play. That's the
Okay.
reputation they have down there. And most of people who went there is like, it's niggas. It's a bunch of black dude, ex-veteran, people in the 40s, 50s going down there because when they were in the early age, they couldn't have that back home. And now it's like, sugar daddy type stuff. And then again, there's a lot of old European dudes that down there doing it too.
Like Boca Chica.
Boca Chica. Boca Chica is nothing compared to Susua. Boca Chica is just there's nothing in Boca Chica. I tell everybody that Boca Chica is a place to stay for 1 day, 2 days max. But
Well,
after
I was
that,
just saying about, like you said, the Caucasian, older Caucasian guys. It was a lot of older Caucasian
yeah,
guys.
just like that. Yeah, exactly, just like that.
Okay. But you say are you saying that the majority of the guys are black guys that are in?
The majority, yeah, the majority of them are black.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but I know you haven't been to Susua yet, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So, all right. So the culture, I know, like in Santo Domingo is so crowded with people. It's hard for
It's the
America.
capital, so it's the capital of the country. So, but I like Santo Domingo better than the rest of it. I feel like I like Santo Domingo better because like I love being in the city. I'm a city guy. I love being in the city. I love being because like here everywhere, most of the place you gotta just use cash. But in Santo Domingo, everywhere you go, you can use Apple Pay, use your card. You're good. I don't like using cash that much.
Oh, okay. So I didn't think about that. But yeah, I guess I was in Santo Domingo a lot. I went to Samanado. You
I went to Samana. I went to the bridge. I actually got a video on it. I went to Samana Bridge. It was. I mean, it's another boring town. It's boring again. It's a place to stay for 1 day to just like Boca Chica. People just go there just to see the bridge and get out.
and the beaches. The beaches are beautiful, bro.
Uh,
You didn't
it's
like the
alright.
beach?
It's alright.
What? How
Oh,
you didn't like
oh,
the
hold on,
beach?
hold on, hold on. Samana, Samana. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, Samana.
yeah, man. Sanchez, Samana. Did you go in the mountains?
I didn't go. I only went to the bridge. I was only at the bridge because my Airbnb was next to the bridge. I had a view of the bridge, and I just said, you know what, I'm gonna go there.
Okay, you might got to go back, bro. You might gotta go back, man. It's super nice out there. It's not a party town though, for sure.
No, it's not. It's not a party town. It's a quiet town. But one of my favorite places again is Las Terrenas. I love Las Terrenas. I went
You
there.
do?
Las Terrenas. I went there for 3 days. It was beautiful. It's kind of like Caberete, but the vibe is better.
Okay, tell us a little bit more. Like, was
They
it
got beautiful beach and they got beach where people can surf if you're into surfing. And they got nice Airbnbs and they're not that pricey. It's a mixtape. Like again, it's a mixtape neighborhood because like they got black people living with white people. It's all of them together. There's it's a vibe. And the nightlife is very great. You can go to a club. You see everybody's hanging out and all this nice bar. It's
mm,
nice. It's nice.
okay? I was kind of conflicted on Las Terrenas because I didn't know if it was gonna be enough younger people to keep it, like a vibe. But okay.
Yeah, bro. I like it. I like
Do
the
they
place.
in Las Terrenas? Do they have the motorbike things like the
The
same?
ATVs.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the ATVs
Yeah,
just like.
yeah, yeah, ATVs.
Okay, so
Yeah, ATVs. It's kind of like Susua, but it's bigger than Susua.
Oh.
And
That might
they
be a place to go.
they actually have many resorts in Las Terrenas, like nice resorts.
Yeah. I couldn't really find I guess the price I was looking for the type of accommodation I wanted at the time. So I didn't really go for that, but that's a good option now that you say that. I'm glad you told me that. So would you say it's like cheaper or more expensive in certain areas of the Dominican Republic?
The first place that the most expensive town in the Dominican Republic, I would say, is Punta Cana.
Mm.
It's Punta Cana. The second one would be uh, the capital is not expensive. The capital is not that expensive. It's not. Because mind you, we was at the club drinking what Mondolio, what drinking some stuff, and we didn't like. I don't think we spent like over $200 or $300 a night at club.
Wait, what?
I don't think we overspend like I don't think we spend like over like $200 or $300 a night in clubs when we was in Santo Domingo.
Oh, at clubs?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think so.
Nah, it's not that expensive. Nah.
Yeah.
That one club that we went to where they was trying to make you change clothes.
Oh yeah. Oh, this one was mad. It was. This is. I remember the what Patron Wondolio. The Wondolio was like 200.
Wandolio. That's the name of the club?
No, the drinks. When you ask for the price of the drink, he was like the Wondolio is 200.
Oh, Don Julio.
The Don Julio was 200, and we had one in the car that we bought for like what? I would say for a few thousand pesos.
The other bottle that's kind of like the Don Julio is like $150.
Yeah, I was like, what? Ain't nobody gonna buy that.
Yeah, but see, even the champagne I think was like $400 maybe.
They were doing too much in this
But
club.
that's still cheap compared to United States though. Like you ain't gonna go in the club and buy no bottle of nothing. Probably like, you might, I don't think it's gonna be 150. Like so that was good. So they got good prices.
But
But
I'll tell you, I love the club. The one that we were at 2 in the morning, the golden gold whatever it was. The one that we went, it was after hours. It was after hours. Golden whatever.
oh, the one that was darker hair with all them
It
damn
was
legs.
gold. It was. I think it was not gold. It was a casino, gold casino. And
I didn't I didn't like that club that made you change clothes. I didn't like that shit.
I ain't like that club either, and
I
there
was
was
ready.
nobody inside and everything. I mean, it was
Yeah,
fun. It was a fun time.
I ain't like that one, man. And that looks like a popular one. Like I be seeing that one online a lot. Like a lot of
It looks like
celebrities go to it, but it looked like it was not that good. But I walked in there and it was winter. It was cold because it was nobody. It was like no crowd or nothing for real. But the spot you talking about, you remember the name of it? What you say? What?
hmm
You remember the name of the spots or any of the spots? Because I can't remember the name of any
I
of them.
remember the gold, whatever it was. Well, I'll find him. I'll find it.
Oh, I almost got into a fight. You remember that? You wasn't there though.
The white dude that called you it was Dominican, white Dominican. They called you the N word.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, for sure. It was crazy. I was trying to use the bathroom, and he come over there with a big bag of dope, just trying to do it right there over my drink, and I was like, "Oh, bro," I was like, "Hell no!" And then he was like, "What you gonna do?" he
What?
got all mad about it. I was like, "Fuck you." That was terrible though, man. That's what you don't do in another country when you're traveling. Do not confront people. Just keep it moving. I
You
was.
don't, you don't wanna fight no Dominican because like they will
That was.
ban you from the country. Like whatever happened, just like get out the way, because like it's their country. That's their country, bro. We cannot do nothing to them. We always gonna be in the wrong. Whatever happened.
Hey, I would have figured that night out, but I'm just saying, as far as a tourist, don't do that. Like, that's not a good idea. Like, if you don't know where you at to, you don't know, it's not a good idea. But that's interesting. So you say you're gonna travel to Brazil. You said where else?
I'm gonna go to Brazil. My plans is to go to Brazil.
Oh, Colombia.
Hmm?
You said Medellin. Everybody hear that in the chat? He said he going to Medellin, right? You said Medellin.
Yeah, I'm going to Colombia, Brazil, Philippines, Kenya. That's my plan. That's where I wanna go.
The Philippines too.
Yeah, I'm trying to eat Philippines.
Okay. Oh man, I'm gonna be tuned in, bro. I gotta see this, man. But
I'll share
like I
it.
said, I'm gonna probably try to link up with you in Colombia. That's a good idea because DR is a small island. Like I done been to both sides of the island already, so I think I'm gonna come back another time. But
Uh,
I just spent a lot of time there.
Dia is not really that small because like Dia, they got a lot of cities that we haven't been in yet. They got a
No, I'm
lot of
not saying that. I apologize. No offense to the Dominican Republic. I'm not saying it's small. It's not small. I'm just saying it's a big world out there. Just like you're saying, we both want to go to a lot of places, so that'd be cool. But then Colombia, that'd be a dope. That's a dope idea. Like I said, I'm already trying to go to Mexico. Colombia is only a 4 hour flight, 4 or 5 hours.
I mean, you in Atlanta, you close to Mexico.
Yeah, exactly. I've been looking it up. I want to go to a place called Monterrey. Man, you know what's crazy? The flights to Monterrey are right because I like Delta, so the flights from Delta is like 700-800, right? But then the flights from here to Yucatan to Cancun is like 300-400. So I'm like, shit. I'm probably still go to Monterrey, but I don't know that because I want to visit the Yucatan as well.
The Yucatan.
Yeah, Yucatan. It's a city called Merida. I think it's Merida or Merida.
Merida.
I want to try it out a little bit. So I'm thinking like I could fly into Cancun and then catch a taxi or drive or whatever I got to do to get to Merida. It's like I think about an hour drive.
When are you taking to go? When are you gonna go there?
I'm trying to book now. That's why I know how much it costs because I've been looking at the flights. I'm just trying to figure out the exact date I want to go because shit, I was gonna take off and go tomorrow since the show wrapped. I'm off during the week, so
Tomorrow.
yeah, but it's too soon, so I'm gonna probably try to go like maybe I don't want to tell y'all when I'm going.
Pull up.
I tell you
Pull up.
offline, but I'm not
No.
gonna say it
Pull
online.
up here tomorrow.
But I've been looking though. I'm looking to go ASAP.
Pull up here tomorrow. Pull up to DR tomorrow. You in Atlanta.
Pull up
It's
the
a one-way
DR
flight.
tomorrow. Nah, man, we gotta explore, bro. That's why I said let me know when you going to Columbia. I probably meet you out there. We can turn up, go to some spots and shit. I want to explore Columbia.
Yeah. I'm about to take care of that because I got some other stuff I gotta get situated here first. Because my cousin from Arizona is moving here. It's gonna be his first time outside of the country, and he's gonna move here. And he's gonna be in Santo Domingo on the July 6th. So I'm gonna be with him, help him situated and everything. And after that, I make my move.
He's coming to win.
July 6th, like in like 2 weeks. He'll be there in 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. That's why I said just let me know, cause like I said, I already had plans to go to Mexico, so I'm gonna still go. Then I've been looking at Ecuador too. Ecuador is close to Colombia, so I want to go there too.
Now we're gonna make stuff happen.
Check out Ecuador. It's a lot going on in Ecuador this past year though, so that's why I said check
What
it
about
out.
Cuba? What about Cuba?
I actually had a trip booked to Cuba at one point, but I changed my mind. Like I think Cuba would be a great trip actually. It's just they got a lot going on, especially with the US. Like it's you can't even really go as a tourist. It's a lot of stuff to it. And then my Airbnb host that I had, reached out to me and told me that I need to bring my own meats, carne asadas, because the meat that I like to eat, I guess steak or chicken or whatever, might not be available.
Uh, if there's no chicken, I ain't going.
Say it again.
If there's no chicken, I ain't going.
And I ain't saying that, but oh, that's what you saying.
Yeah, I'm saying if there's no chicken, I ain't going. Jeff Noah say my wife at Dominican Republic, she always work overtime. Hey, Jeff, focus on yourself, bro. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Where she work at, bro? Where she work at? And where you at? Are you in the States or you in the Dominican Republic with her? Where you at?
Yeah, I didn't. That was up though. But yeah, man, shit. I think, like I said, Ecuador maybe. It's a couple of cities in Ecuador. Quito for sure.
Oh,
That's the capital.
his wife is working at Walmart, USA. Alright, bro. Well, you got a good Dominican girl, then keep her on.
So you saying that she works in the United States and you live in the United States and she's
Yeah,
Dominican?
yeah. Where you live at?
Because you
Because
said
like he
a
said, he
Dominican
said,
Republic. Oh,
yeah. Because I don't understand his context. He just say a comment that said my wife is Dominican, she work overtime. Like I don't understand the
yeah, that's
context.
why I got quiet for a second. I was like, hold on, I don't think I understand
Yeah,
what y'all talking about. But I think he came from your channel, so I was just like, shit, I'm gonna let
yeah.
you.
He said his wife is working at Walmart in the US. So okay. Oh yes, I give her a visa to USA. You give her a visa to USA. Oh, that's good,
Oh,
bro.
that's what's up. Shit, salute to you.
Where she was living in the Dominican Republic, which part? You guys married? You guys got kids together? How long y'all have been together?
He said his wife. That's the that's the real passport, bro, right there. I'm trying to. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. I mean, I like to find a good girl, man. One day, settle down one day.
Like,
I can retire,
I
man. I'm
like
retire.
I ain't gonna take no other girl, no girl overseas to bring them to the US unless she's pregnant for me. Because I want my kid to be born in the US. I don't want my kid to born nowhere else. Unless
Oh,
she unless she's pregnant. But let's say like I'm gonna marry with you and like bring you back to the US and everything. I mean like I would say no right now, but I don't know about the future. But like now at this moment, I'm certainly sure that I'm not gonna take no girl to the US unless you got like you pregnant for me.
but you young though, bro. How old are you?
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to put my business out here, but I'm young. I'm
Oh,
young. I'm young.
you ain't that young to be trying to hide it.
Bro, hey,
It's a
he
good
say his
age, bro.
girl.
Ain't that?
He said his girl was living in Susua. We've been together for 4 years. Hey, it is what it is, my boy. It is
Salute.
what it is. Salute. Shout out to Susua.
Shout out to Sasua. I haven't
Uh,
been there. I wonder did he get her from LA? I've heard that before. I've heard stories like that before where
I
people
told you we could go. We could have taken a 1 day trip. We had a car and everything. We could have taken a 1 day trip.
went to Sasua.
Susua.
I mean, I wasn't trying to go. I'm not, I'm not in a rush to go there. Like I don't think it's a I mean a necessary.
Boy,
I was trying hard to say that shit. Necessity.
yeah.
I think that Santo Domingo is enough for me. I think
What happened to this shorty? Shorty still talk to you? The only fan shorty?
you don't want to tell me your age. online, but you want to add me about the OnlyFans, girl? What the hell?
Hey, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? There's a shorty that I know. That's her friend. She posts her.
She posts her? Oh, shit. I mean, she's
Yeah,
pretty famous out there, though.
yeah,
A lot of people know her. That's
yeah.
why, I don't talk to her no more, you know what I mean? Ain't no problem, but, shit, once I know what I know, I can't stick around no more, man. I can't play the games, I can't play the radio. So we moving onward and upward, that's how we rocking, man. I didn't even really, like I said, I ain't even know about the OnlyFans till I got back down there, and I was like, oh, shit, what the fuck? So, yeah. Sometimes sometimes you catch
Can you see how
raw
many?
chica.
Can you see how many people that's watching the live? Do you see how many people's watching it?
It say 6 people watching right now. So that's good. So yeah, I think that I want to talk about the topic.
You want
So
what?
I forgot about the topic. I want to talk a little bit about the topic of the show.
Oh,
So like I think that it is a lot of influence in the DR from the United States. And I don't think it's just. See, I think that when you were talking about it, I think you might have been thinking about it. Maybe, do you can answer me like what I'm saying? Like, do you think it like you were thinking more about the actual tourist? But me, I'm looking at it from like a bigger standpoint where I'm saying like the tourists, we bring a lot of attention to the DR, but at the same time, we're showing them, our culture, and then they watch the culture now online by themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like I've had plenty of girls in DR play me Future, you know what I'm saying, and different, Cardi B and all kind of different music. They already know about that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Cause like they've been watching a lot of videos, and like you said earlier, we it's like we when we came here, we have to put in our culture into theirs, so it became mixed. And because of that, they just become very Americanized without even like being able to speak English like that. So they tryna act like American on certain level, like they tryna act like American, but like I feel like it's mostly women. The woman they
yeah.
tryna copy American woman on a certain stuff, but it's just like because of that they be thinking in the it's like they made up a story of the head and they believe in it, and because of that they keep messing up because at the end of the day you're still in a third world country, you're still Dominican, you like, most of them never even leave the city that where they live in, so that's what messed them up.
What's up, Jetpack in the building? You
Shout
want
out
to
to
come up,
Jetpack.
bro? I can drop the link already in the chat, bro. But go ahead.
Jetpack. Yeah, bro. It's a lot out here. I'll tell you that much. It's a lot. This country is like it's confusing. It's tricky. If sometimes even if you're the best player, even if you really self-aware, some stuff is still gonna happen. You know, this place is very it's unpredictable. It's unpredictable. The
So
woman,
the
everything is
safety.
unpredictable.
You saying the safety?
And I'm talking about everything. Like everything is unpredictable. You cannot predict anything here.
What you mean?
Hmm?
What do you mean?
Yeah, like everything is unpredictable here. Like the woman, you can be with that woman, and you know she's giving you love 24/7 and everything, and then your head you be like, you know what, and like you fall for it, you be like, shit, I got this shorty, she ain't gonna do that, she ain't gonna do this, and you know, you like predicting that she's not gonna do it, but at the end of the day, some shit might happen.
So you think that the woman could put you in danger, or you think that?
No, not dangerous. I'm talking about like you know, cheating type stuff. Do
Oh,
girls
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I I mean, me personally, like I definitely understand where you coming from on that. So I've seen it from both angles, like the super crazy chica to the mildly crazy chica. So it's I think that do you think that the levels of crazy have something to do with like the I don't want to say the colorism, but the how can I say this? Do you think the more mestizo looking chicas are more, I guess, crazier as far as like
Uh,
violent
Talking
or
about like the more lighter they are, the crazier they are.
yeah. I
No, it's
mean,
not.
not
I don't
like
think it's
crazy,
that.
but like how they how they be like
Yeah, it's not a skin complexion stuff. I think it's a mentality stuff. It's like it's the mentality. Some of them be just like you gotta know all Latinas they're crazy. It's like sometimes some of them show it more than others.
yeah, but I'm saying like the ones that are I can't think of the word like more not aggressive, but just mm, I can't think of the word. But oh, all right, man. Salute to my boy. He just fell off the map. That was a crazy subject anyway. It's good to move on. But yeah, so the culture out there, man, is really good. I love the culture in DR for real. I like to be there. I love to be there. So I will be back soon. Hopefully your boy actually touches down in Colombia because I will show up. I pull up. We can do some live streaming out there for real. Oh yeah, I thought. Oh yeah, they don't like you to film in certain places, huh? And shout out to Rona and Travels in the building, man. Shout out to Rona. I don't know what happened to my guy, man. Hopefully, all right. Yeah, man. Let me I guess get to some of these subjects I wanted to talk about before. I gotta get something to eat. My stomach is growling. All right, guys. So I wanted to say something about like reaching your goals. So I think a lot of people are really negative, probably in your own life sometimes because they haven't reached the goals that they want to reach. Because I think that we all have like a clock in our head, like a mental clock of where we expect to be in, like especially as kids, we grow up and people ask you all the time, like, what do you want to be? So you have a mental clock in your head of when you want to accomplish certain things. You want to have kids. You want to, you know what I mean, buy a house. When you want to, have a certain level of income and those types of things. And I think that right there causes a lot of people to be negative, you know what I mean, and not want to like um, support certain things like the passport, bro. Like I don't have a problem with anybody traveling to try to expand their options. I think that's a great idea. Like when I heard it, I said, "Oh well, I've been traveling. I love to travel. That's a great idea. I could go further than Florida and California. Like why not?" So, but to me, if I was to think about it in a negative way and try to downplay other people that want to travel that weren't traveling before, to me that's why they call people plantation bros because that's a negative mindset. You know what I mean? To even think of to try to downplay somebody else for doing better with their own life. Um, so that's why I try to talk to people about investing and different things that they can do. Because really, that's the whole point. Like traveling will show you a lot. And I think like me growing up traveling opened my mind to a lot of different things. You know, I'm just glad to be here. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm glad to think differently than a lot of other people because I hear things and I think like, you know, what could I do? You know what I mean? I think about everything in a brand new sense. I don't just go off of what people say. I listen to what other people say, but then I make my own determination off of that. And that's what you got to do in your life because if you just go around following people like most people do, you're going to have the same results that most people got. But I think people find safety in those results. You know what I mean? Because if you look around and you got what everybody else got, then you don't feel left out. But if you look around and you got more than everybody else got, you would feel good. But people are scared to take that risk to feel good. They'd rather feel okay. And that okay feeling, I think personally, is why a lot of people are on antidepressants, why a lot of people can't cope with life. And they are negative towards other people. I don't have time to be negative towards other people. Like I just said a bunch of negative stuff to somebody the other day. But it was because they said something to me to trigger that, and I shouldn't let people do that. But I just got to a point where I don't give a fuck no more. Like if you try me up, you might get roasted. I might roast your ass. We might start cooking. You know what I mean? So that's just it. But since ain't nobody came up on the panel, I guess I go end it off, man. Shit, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Like I said, I have my boy in the house, the real MVX. African American Max. You know what I mean? Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody that joined the live, everybody that see it on the replay. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna go get something to eat right now. Thanks to everybody.